oldest college basketball tournament is not the NCAA, it's the NIT. Small consolation for Steph Curry and Davidson, who turned himself into a household name in the more modern tourney a year ago. Off the dribble there against South Carolina. Gamecocks fighting back. Dominique Archie to steal, and the jam on Andrew Lovedale. It's a two-point game. Devin Downey, tough lefty lay-in, tied at 51. But Davidson starting to pull away. Curry cutting back door. He's 9 of 19 shooting, 5 of 9 from 3, finished with 32. Davidson a winner.
Kentucky and UNLV, Wildcats in the NIT for the first time in 30 years, playing in Memorial Coliseum on campus. Home a lot of great UK players, championships, history. Patrick Patterson, follow-up dunk. He had 16 points, 11 boards. They led by 12 at half, second half. Jody Meeks adding to a 15-point lead. He finished with a game-high 19 points. Meeks plenty of range. And then give me something special, Perry Stevenson. Oh, my goodness. Up and over. You're running revs there. Stevenson had 10. Wildcats 10 better. Their first NIT win since 76-70. From the Invitational, Washington State, St. Mary's, the Gales, one of the last teams left out of the NCAA bracket. And, well, Patty Mills will not be left out. Deep three there. St. Mary's up 12, late first half. St. Mary's up 32-23. And look at Diamond Simpson. Wow. Now, he doesn't have a D at the end of his name, but he's got plenty of O. St. Mary's up 13 on intermission, and then Mills, 5 of 9 from deep, 27 points. St. Mary's wins 68-57, and they should be playing in the other tournament.
Tourney love starts to flow. Feel the NIT, Virginia Tech and Duquesne playing a dandy in Blacksburg. Late in the game now. Aaron Jackson, the 3. Duquesne was down 6. Less than 23 seconds left. A.D. Vasayo recovers. Watch the drive and the spin. He had 33.
Good player.
Virginia Tech coach Seth Greenberg not pleased. Let's go to overtime. Tied at 92. Vasayo, air ball. Thompson there for the putback. Play continues. Aaron Jackson. Action Jackson had himself a ball game. Watch his first step. See you later. Bye. Woo, everybody. Jackson is so worn out, crashes on the bench, but he would bounce back. We go to double overtime. Virginia Tech up by 1. Vasayo, well, how about that pass? Forget the bucket. What a pass by Vasayo to Jeff Allen, who had 23. Lorenzo Hudson the steal. The J.T. Thompson slamming it home. Jackson had 46, but it comes in a loss. Curry comes in, leading the nation and scoring 28.7 points per game on the season. And Patrick Mills averaging 15.5 points per game since he returned from that broken right hand that cost him 9 games. Curry, the 3 from way out, 11-6 Davidson at that point. Here's Mills' turn now, running through the lane and through everybody. Tough one-handed scoop shot. Second half, St. Mary's up 3. Simpson able to poke it loose from Curry, and Mills grabs the ball, the dish back to Simpson, who stuffs it home. St. Mary's had a 5-point lead. They're pulling away. Mills, long pass to Wayne Hunter. And St. Mary's says, take that, NCAA tournament.
All right, guys, second round NIT, Kentucky and Creighton. First meeting since 1948. They're in Omaha. Steak. How about PL and Stinnett? Nice dish to Kenny Lawson, and 1. Creighton up 63-60 at the free throw. Next play, Jody Meeks. Fakes the good ball fake and gets the lay. That's Norcross pride right there. Meeks 16 points, less than 15 to go. Meeks drives again, bumped, gets it to go, and the foul. Kentucky takes the lead, 65-63. Billy Gillespie still very much employed. Creighton going to get a last shot, and Kentucky's had some trouble late. January 4th, Edgar Sosa in Louisville beat them, 74-71. 31st against South Carolina.
Now,
Devin Downey, pull up, 3.2 to go. Kentucky loses. Tasman Mitchell, LSU, February 28th, 3. Kentucky loses, so you can see that these things can go bad. Booker Woodfox open on the wing for 3, and the win, no. Kentucky holds on to take it 65-63. They go to the quarters. Wednesday, they'll play Notre Dame.
Friday night, NIT quarterfinals. Auburn-Baylor, the winner going to Madison Square Garden. Under 30 seconds to go, Auburn down 4. Rasheem Barrett open 3 on the wing. He had 16 points. Auburn within 1. 15.8 seconds to go. Baylor inbounding in the backcourt. Henry Dugat throws the ball away. Auburn with a shot to take the lead now. Ensuing possession. Dwayne Reed driving the lane, foul by Kevin Rogers. Baylor's coach Scott Drew can't believe it. Reed, 63% at the line this season, missed the first free throw. Second one, no good. Curtis Gerald gets the rebound. He's fouled. 7 seconds to go. Gerald makes the first one, missing the second. Quantez Robertson, the rebound, pushing it up the court. Barrett for 3, no good. Baylor holds on. They're going to New York for the NIT Final Four. Bitter loss for Auburn on their home floor. Penn State, Florida in Gainesville, the winner going to New York City for the semifinals. First half, Chandler Parsons, the steal. Nick Calathis, he had 10 points, 6 assists. Florida up 7. Second half, though, all Penn State. David Jackson underneath. And 1. Penn State up by 10 after the made free throw. Just over 2 minutes left. Penn State, the lead down to 4. Dan Warner, the steal. Irving Walker, no. Warner, yes. 2-point game, the O'Connell Center. Jumping. But the next possession, Jamel Cornley, spin. Beautiful floater. Cornley with 23 and 12. Penn State wins this one, 71-62.
Notre Dame NIT winner goes to the Garden, loser goes home. Doubly disappointed for not making the NCAA tournament as well. Luke Herringody, 8th leading scorer in the nation. Nice from 3 in the paint. He finished with 30 points, 11 rebounds. On the other side, Jody Meeks, 6th in the country in scoring. He got up just 3 shots in the first half, made 1. Irish led by 8. But in the second half, Leeds, you can expect this. It was Norcross pride. Meeks hits the 3. Then Meeks, drive, floater, finish with 21, gets Kentucky within 6 late, 30 to go. Notre Dame up 10. They're going to end the 10-game losing streak to the Cats. Ryan Ayers with the dunk. Kentucky wins. And ESPN's Pat 40 on seat warmth for Billy.
Fired up at San Diego State. First time the Aztecs in their D1 history advanced beyond the second round of the NIT. But as you saw, the Gales, they hardly lose with Patty Mills in the lineup, 22-2. Mills in rhythm. At least he was in rhythm there. He was only 4 of 13 from 3-land. Here, tied at 64. Mills, just 7 of 24 shooting in the game, had 18. Tie game. Aztecs respond. Tim Shelton and the foul put the Aztecs up 2. And there are 14 seconds left. Gales down 3. You know it's going to be Mills. Oh, forget a shot. Loses the ball. Aztecs hang on to win, and they advance on to the NIT semis.
Notre Dame, Penn State, Joe Paterno at Madison Square Garden, as you might recall. Irish Nittany Lions, they're more football schools. 1986, Penn State defeats Notre Dame, 24-19 on the road, went on to win the national championship, 12-0. November of 88. Oh, tables turn. Notre Dame wins it in the Nittany Lions' final regular season game, and the Irish go on to win their most recent national title. But Paterno also knows basketball, showed his old school free throw shooting technique, right? Yeah, that's actual speed, really.
When I came to the Garden, I saw George Mikan play in Madison Square Garden for the first time. Everybody thought he was a freak.
Are you kidding? The guy coached was Naismith. Luke Herringody struggled in the first half. Trouble hitting from inside. Just 2 of 10 from the field before intermission. Penn State led 31-18 at the break. 2 minutes to go. Taylor Battle. Jamel Cornley with a tough layup. Nice. Battle 17 points, 5 assists. Penn State's going to face.
It was Baylor against San Diego State, and Curtis Gerald had himself a game.
Well, it was a Curtis Gerald show. I mean, off ball screens, off dribble ball handoffs, you know, one-on-one ISO situations. He started off the first half only missing 1 shot.
6 of 7, 19 points in the first half. He had 25 in the game. Darius Dunn hits from 3. Dunn again, catch and shoot, and Baylor really showed they could shoot the basketball.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a team when they're shooting over 50% from the field and also 50% from the three-point.
So Baylor on to the championship game with the 76-62 win. Gerald's had.
Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me? Coach Cal recruited 2 of the players in the McDonald's All-American game, Xavier Henry and DeMarcus Cousins. Henry throwing down. Henry, by the way, is rated #1 in my top 100 rankings. Good for you. Also ESPNU. That's Cousins, the Monster Jam. Both finished with 14 points. All right, future rivals, impressive teamwork. Duke recruit Mason Plumlee to Carolina recruit Travis Ware. Don't get used to that, fellas. They each finished with 6 points. Louisville recruit Peyton Siva, 360 and in. He had 6 points and 9 assists. Under a minute left, East down 1. That part's not really important. Lance Stevenson, undecided. Not undecided about where he was going with that. The Georgia Tech recruit Derek Favors, who was your game MVP.
Reportedly, Memphis has interest in Drew as John Calipari's replacement, and his resume is looking better all the time. Baylor's put together back-to-back 20-win seasons. They're winning a senior class in school history, and Thursday had a shot at their first championship since 1950 if they could beat Penn State in the NIT final. Henry Dugat, the pump fake there, baseline, up and under. Oh, that's pretty. Kevin Rogers, he's going to go to the rim as well for the guys in green. Slips that screen and rams it. It's 32-all. Now watch the official here. After a Baylor foul, the official's going to tee up Coach Drew. What happened? Well, he's wondering. Here's what happened.
What happened?
The man took his jacket off.
Oh.
That's it. He got teed up for that. Referee apparently thought he was showing him up. He was just trying to get comfortable.
He was hot.
Trying to cool down. Danny Morrissey knocks down the three for Penn State, who kind of got the mo going after that tee. Morrissey from the corner again. He had the feeling. Jamel Cornley finds Jeff Brooks wide open.
Joe Pa liked it.
Joe Pa and the big Nittany Lion crowd that was there at MSG loved that. Tweety Carter and Morrissey hustling after it. You see Morrissey got the worst of that. Oh, face to floor, never a good combination. Concussion, cut lip, but he's going to feel better because his team outscored the Bears by 10 in the second half. Taylor battled 12 points all after halftime, a school record 27th win and second postseason title ever for the Nittany Lions of Penn State. So what's next, you're asking, for Penn State? Well, the last two seasons, Ohio State and West Virginia, the NIT champions, both made the NCAA tournament after winning the NIT, but South Carolina in 2006 finished the season below 500 seasons after cutting down the nets as 05 NIT.